Hello friends, a very happy morning to all of you. I am Neha Verma, a child psychologist. I have been working with children for the last 20 years. A very common concern among parents today is regarding the attention and concentration level in kids. An inattentive child will be unable to give 100% to tasks, and often their ability will not match their performance. A common way teachers describe such kids is that your child is smart, he or she is capable, but he would do much better if only he could concentrate more. Or your child grasps things well but is distracted. Often parents themselves feel that the child is not focused. The best part is that children can focus on their favorite video game or cartoon for hours. But the moment they are asked to study or do their homework, their attention wanders. If you have similar concerns, this video is for you. Welcome to Happiness Mantra. Take a second to hit the like and subscribe button and press the bell icon to get all notifications. Before moving on to the activities, let me share that a child around 3 can concentrate on a task for about 5 minutes, a 5-year-old for about 15 minutes, and a 10-year-old for about 40 minutes. So, based on your child's age, those are the targets you need to achieve. Another thing, concentration exercises are designed to be easy so that child stays engaged and can focus on the activity for longer. The first and the simplest activity is sorting. You can start with 2 objects, beads of 2 colors, rajma, chana, eraser, sharpener, anything works. If your child has some special needs or is very distracted, take objects which are very distinct and bake. Here I am demonstrating with rajma and chana. Some points to remember. The child has to pick objects one by one. Second, he can self-correct if needed. Gradually, you can increase complexity and get sorting done for 3-4 objects together. So, beads of 4 colors can be used. This activity can be done for 5 to 15 minutes. Activity 2. Solving jigsaw puzzles. Start with something as simple as 2 to 4 pieces. Keep increasing complexity based on child's interest and level. Wooden jigsaw puzzles can also be used. Once a single puzzle is solved, mix pieces of 2 puzzles and let them do both. Some children enjoy this so much that you'll run out of puzzles. Initially, physical help or oral instructions can be given to make the puzzle. Number 3 is the cancellation task. Here, you need to choose a common picture or an alphabet which needs to be scanned, located, and cancelled. Ensure that the child scans from left to right. This will help with reading skill development. Also, ensure that the child rechecks the work if needed. Again, start with 4 or 5 lines and move on to longer tasks. Task number 4. Mindful coloring. Draw small circles or squares on a sheet of paper and ask children to color them. This is relatively easy for them and keeps the children engaged. Later, increase the size of the shape. Keep increasing the size. As the size increases, time taken to color also increases, and thus concentration span goes up. Those of you who have watched the video so far, do continue till the end for a bonus activity to check your concentration level. That's right, it's a fun game. Do try it. Moving on to activity number 5. It is the lotus pose yoga. This is the easiest activity and requires no preparations. But I find it to be the most difficult for kids to do. They just can't sit still. I encourage them to breathe in and out deeply and focus on the breathing. This keeps distractions away, and with practice, they can actually focus and center themselves. Initially, you may have to start with just 30 seconds. Go up to 10 to 15 minutes gradually. It may take a month or two to reach this target. A variation of this activity is the game of statue, the sitting version, since we want them to sit still with no movement for as long as possible. So, get them to sit on a chair and keep their hands on the knees. They have to sit with no movements till you say statue stop. Oh yes, I must mention here that keep a chair or stool of a height that lets them rest their feet on the ground. This will ensure no swinging of legs. Activity number 6 is tracing. Remember, we are not doing this activity to teach writing skills to the child. So use simple pattern sheets rather than ones with cursive writing or complicated drawings. The goal here is to use a color pencil or even a sketch pen to trace slowly on simple lines. No deviation is allowed. The goal is to concentrate and trace exactly on the dots, not to just glide over and complete the sheet. Activity number 7 is sequencing. Similar to the sorting task, start with 2 items, red and yellow beads, one after the other. As the child understands, increase the complexity of patterns. 2 red and 1 yellow bead, 2 red and 1 yellow bead. Later, add more colors, blue block, red block, green block, and continue. Spoon, fork, or crayon pencil combinations are also possible during this lockdown situation. Next, we come to activity number 8, which is reading aloud slowly. This can be used with children who know how to read. The key is to read slowly.
A long time ago, there lived a young man called Ken. A long time ago, there lived a young man called Ken. Ken spent all his time trying to turn mud into gold with magic.
The next activity is to find the difference. Start with simple pictures with 2 or 3 differences. Move on to more complex pictures as the child starts understanding and enjoying this activity. You will find many free worksheets related to the concepts I have mentioned on my FB group. The link is shared in the descriptions section. Last but not the least is to count the words in a paragraph. Again, start with smaller paragraphs and move to longer ones. You can also count words on a page. This automatically focuses attention as each word needs to be counted judiciously.
51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. I found 56 words in this paragraph.
There are innumerable more activities, especially for older children. We'll cover them in one of our upcoming videos. Remember, about 30 minutes of concentration exercises regularly can lead to wonders. Initially, combine 5 to 6 activities, then phase it down to 3 and vary the combinations. Now, a small game based on the Stroop test. Here you can see a list of words on your screen. Don't read the word. See the color you see in each word. Look at the screen. This has to be read as blue, as the color is blue. How many did you get right? Share in the comment section below and keep practicing till you get all correct. The happiness mantra of the day is: concentration is the key to excellence. Concentration is the key to excellence. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do share your views in the comment section below. Also, like, share and subscribe to our channel. You can get in touch with us for individual counseling needs. Do share the video in your WhatsApp group to benefit more people. Happy concentrating!